Welcome back, friends. We're taking a look at Kent guitar picks alone today, and I singled them out for a reason, which will become obvious in a moment. Only 20 picks on the board, only 5 different shapes, 2 different mosaic styles, and just 1 tortoise style. The Kent brand name guitar, they were initially made in Japan starting in 1962. Continued through the early 70s, and the picks on this board, out of the 20, 18 are from Japan and 2 are from the U.S. Now, I know the old-timers will know which 2 those are, and we're going to work our way through them. But I have them grouped up as I do for a reason, and we're going to go to the middle group right here at the top. They are distinct, and it blows my mind because they have a unique form of corrugation. Several of these picks, the triangle, rounded triangle, and the triangle, were never corrugated in the U.S. And it was back in World War II that DeAndrea had a pick like this with corrugation, seldom seen. And DeAndrea did produce a 351 with corrugation, which you could occasionally find. But that middle white group, then we have these 2 mosaics at the top, and then these 3 tortoise pattern picks down here, all with corrugation, a unique style of corrugation that goes in a circular pattern that was directly impressed in it, and I'll show it to you right there. Camera has a hard time focusing because my hand moves, but I think we did catch a glimpse of it. There we could see it a little better. Great. So we have corrugation on picks that had never been corrugated. That's one distinction. Another distinction is the Kent assortment used the same shapes that was used in the 720 Herco assortment, but they put their name on them. And to my knowledge, Kent is the only brand name on shapes from the 720 assortment offered in the same shapes from that assortment. So I pointed out the corrugation on these, and these here. Let's go jump into the 2 that are U.S. made, and they're right there overlapping in the center bottom. The Kent Go-Go. Both are Kent Go-Go. It's hard to see the Kent Go-Go on this one, but there you can see it under light. Turn it over and look at that, it's red. This is made from drum shell celluloid, and we know drum shell guitar picks were made in the late 50s and early 60s. Sure enough, these would have been the first Kents produced in the U.S. probably around 1960, and then shortly thereafter they began having the rest of them produced in Japan. They no longer would have been offered after the early 70s. There was no reason to, since they stopped distributing Kent guitars at that point. So another distinction we might point out here is the mosaic styles. There are 2 different mosaic styles. Now these 2 corrugated at the top, as you can see, are of the same pattern group and distinct from the 2 at the bottom. That's all I got for you on Kent right now. Oh, maybe I should point out the fact that we do call this type of celluloid, tortoise celluloid, red speckled. And we see that showing up in the 720 series of Japanese-made guitar picks. And if you're not familiar with the 720 series that I'm referring to, that's in one of the very first videos on Japanese-made guitar picks. So you might go back and take a look at that. I'm glad to have you here again, and I'll leave this on for a few seconds so you can just look at them without my distracting voice. Joe at Playmore Guitar Picks. Reach me at finepicks7@yahoo.com. FINEPICKS @ yahoo.com. Thanks for watching. Take care.